What's up guys, Mike and Stephanie here once again, and we are back with another Top 5 Under 5 Friday.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll keep it under 5 minutes, we'll do our best. We're both hopped up on caffeine, you got your sugar now
I got
too.
even more caffeine.
Ooh, let's go. Alright, so number 5, this is our Top 5 business movies. This is, I like the money, so this is my list.
I'm okay with money.
I love money. You'll know that about me one day. Alright, so number 5, it's kind of a stretch, but it's Pursuit of Happiness.
It is a business movie.
I'm the type of person who I love the story of coming from nothing, building to something, and I love that. It's based on a true story. It's father and son relationships and how to deal with adversity and how to deal with really scarce times, like no money, hard times, like not being able to take care of your son, to like being very wealthy. I love the story. I love the movie.
And making something out of nothing. He made something out of a product that wasn't really worth anything.
Yeah, well, he did it. He made his money in investments.
Yeah.
Investment banking.
Yeah.
But I'm the type of person who I love money, but I love what money can do. I don't actually love the number. I love what money can do. Mm-hmm. So seeing that movie and seeing how he really changed his life, amazing. And the relationship, like, because it was an actual father and son, Will Smith and Jaden Smith, loved it. They had a good dynamic. Jaden Smith, for such a young kid, he is a very good actor, especially that age. So I love the line where he tells him he can't do something and he feels really bad and he says, "Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something, not even me." I'm like, damn, the feels. Damn. Oh man, such a good movie. Alright, number 4, Iron Man.
Yeah.
Kind of a stretch again.
Well, when you think about it, Iron Man, when I think Iron Man, I think money.
Yeah. And the reason why this is on the list, once again, it's what money can do. When he realizes that his company is doing something really bad, he pulls all weapons manufacturing out of the company, and he wants to create renewable energy, which he ends up doing with Avengers too. Like that, the building is self-powered, right? Yeah. He does a lot of good for the world after that with his business, with his technology. That's what I like about it. Once again, it's what money can do. Yep. And he's such a smart businessman, and he's a very intelligent person in general. So that's why I really like Iron Man, because I love smart movies. Yep. I love witty businessmen, and what he does with his money at the end of the day to save people is great. So number 3 is, most of you probably haven't heard of this. It is Syrup.
Yes, love Syrup.
Such a good movie. Once again, Amber Heard.
Oh, Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Is it Shiloh Fernandez is in this one? Okay.
He was in White Bird in a Blizzard, by the way.
I know.
Yeah.
It was awkward.
Love this movie. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it's kind of about it's essentially a young guy comes up with a great idea and his friend snakes it from him.
And then it's kind of how he tries to develop another...
Yeah, and it's developing through adversity, once again, to become a very successful business person, find out what business means to him, money means to him, and see what he really sees what money can do to people. It's
actually a really smart movie.
It's very smart, and at the end, oh man, you guys have to watch it, because I remember texting you and I'm like, he did not just walk away. Yep. He did not. So good. Alright, so number 2 is Jobs. Once again, a movie coming from nothing and building. I love the almost like a coming of age story. Yeah. It's him developing a business and being really passionate about it. Yeah. Enough to walk away from the company essentially. When it's not going his way, he's like, fine.
He was very passionate about his work.
Very passionate.
He knew what he wanted to do and he did it.
Yeah. Alright, number 1 is Wolf of Wall Street. Now I know that it's like, oh, he was a scam artist, but at the same time, he was very smart.
He made it work.
As much as they say Jordan Belfort was a shitty dude, he was screwing over the rich and giving to the wannabe rich. And that's what I liked about him, was he's kind of like a
Robin Hood?
Kind of like a shitty Robin Hood. I really love the scene where they talk about how he gave that woman the advance. Because there was a woman who couldn't afford her son's tuition, and she asked him for an advance. He instead gave her like $20,000, and back then 20 G's was a lot. And then I think he ended up giving her a raise. He was, as much as he did really terrible things, he did a lot of good.
I was gonna say, he usually did good things with the money that he got.
Yeah. So he drove nice cars, had a nice house, had a friggin' helicopter. Yeah. But he was a generous person too. And I do look up to Jordan Belfort because he did something terrible. Yeah. and tried his best to be a good person. Now he does a lot of self-help group stuff, and he even says, like, this is what I did, because I follow a lot of what he does. He says, this is what I did, it's completely unethical, don't do it. Alright guys, that is our top 5 under 5 that was not under 5 minutes, but who cares?
Who cares?
We will see you guys later.